We're heading to the Red Rocks for the first time ever. It's not the first time we'll be in Colorado, but it's gonna be cold, so we're preparing for that. Life's been throwing us lemons lately, so we don't got really any job right now. Just doing whatever, trying to have fun with it.
Resting and recharging. But
to be honest with you, this trip was already planned and kind of paid for. Obviously not the gas for the trip, but tickets and stuff too, so.
Just like Peru. Peru was already paid for.
I think they came at a good time, you know, got kicked out of our jobs. Not really kicked out, but.
We got kicked out.
Yeah, we'll explain more later, but first, coffee. So it's been about a month since we had Starbucks coffee, or really any coffee for that matter, and I remember just loving the cold brew with the extra shot in it. But it wasn't really anything to run home to mom about. But the main reason why I don't like drinking coffee on a trip is because one of the things we're trying to do on this trip is to eat a little healthier, so we're choosing some Rubios, which I think is a little bit healthier. I'm not sure. It's way healthier than McDonald's, that's for sure. For some reason, I decided to order 2 burritos, a California burrito and a bean burrito, which came out to 1,800 calories, but it doesn't matter. I enjoyed every single bite of it. Wasn't quite as healthy as I thought, but definitely healthier than McDonald's. And I absolutely destroyed both of those things. Very interesting urinal situation going on in there. Yeah, I just used the stall. I thought that was kind of weird, but I didn't know this vlog was going to be so much about going to the bathroom, but I should have known because I drink coffee, which I feel like I'm probably not going to drink coffee very often, and if I do, it's going to be a warm one, just because I feel like I have to go to the bathroom like so much when I drink coffee, and when I'm doing it on a trip or something, it's just like very irritating. We have to stop a million times. So yeah, I think that probably just gonna like maybe twice a week for coffee and keep it to a nice warm one because I really like the taste of a nice warm coffee. But we kind of have like, well, at least I have a love-hate relationship with coffee because like I love it so much, but it doesn't really, now that I've been off of it, it doesn't really give me more energy than I have naturally, I guess. But I still love the taste of it, but I don't like that it makes me go to the bathroom so much. Like, how do you feel?
I'm kind of indifferent. I feel like I like a good coffee. I love it. Love a good coffee. Every day, I don't know if I need it. That's just really about it.
So it kind of makes me go back to my original point of like, maybe if I do drink coffee, it'll be like once or twice a week maybe. I know that tomorrow they offer free coffee in the morning, and that's the one thing I just like feel like I can't say no to. So we'll see how we're feeling tomorrow in the morning for our continental breakfast. This is the Roach Motel that we're staying in. Just kidding, it's not a Roach Motel. It's no take Pacala though. So if you've been watching our videos, the last one we stayed in was like luxury, and this one is like not luxury. So tomorrow we have a continental breakfast. I probably won't eat. I might have a coffee or two, I don't know, but we'll see in the morning. It's a nice brisk morning here in Utah, and the views are pretty. Not really surprised at all that they didn't have anything. They had some oatmeal, which is kind of good, a couple muffins that always taste really, really bad, and these tiny little coffees, but like I said, I'm trying not to really drink so much. This is more my speed anyways. Got one for me, one for Kaylee. Yeah, so this is more my speed. I mean, I'd want a little bit of a bigger coffee than this. This is kind of small, and my hand doesn't really do a good reference because it's also kind of small. I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, so yeah,
I think it's a great size.
I think the venti from Starbucks is a great size.
That's too big.
But this will get us going though. Another one of these because they're free. Shh.
I think a grande. That's what I think.
Isn't it grande? Isn't this a grande?
No, this is like a tall. This is like smaller than a tall.
Hey, what can I get for you?
Could I please get a Pike's Place venti? I guess the moral of the story is moderation. I do want to get into what it was like to quit coffee. It wasn't like hard to quit coffee. Like I wasn't like itching for it, but I was low energy for about a month. What about you?
That doesn't happen for me.
She's always low energy. She can always sleep, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, I think that coffee is just something that if I'm going to do work at a coffee shop, I want one, and I want multiple of them. If I'm going on a road trip, maybe I'll have one in the beginning. Other than that, I really just don't even think about it if someone doesn't bring it up, so.
Yeah, before I quit, I was like, I needed it. And almost like I couldn't really start my day, and I definitely got a headache if I was consistently on it. After quitting and then resting a lot, like I said, a month, I felt like I didn't need it anymore. I wasn't craving it anymore, and I wasn't tired anymore either. And as a matter of fact, when I started again today or yesterday, can't even remember anymore, I noticed that I would get crashes. So like around 3 or 4 p.m., that's when I would crash and feel tired, which wasn't happening when I quit. So if you are a heavy coffee drinker like I was, and I'm talking about the big venti cold brews, before we were drinking 32-ounce cold brews.
Yeah, that was nice. I loved those from Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, they were nice, but it got a little bit too much. And then I started doing ventis with a shot, sometimes 2 shots. It was getting nuts, so it was good to slow down. If you're in that range, I definitely recommend slowing down, seeing how your body is without it. And I mean, if you're someone that needs to perform like really high, I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard to quit. Maybe find something to like supplement it with.
Right now I'm doing Rise. I haven't tried the Rise coffee, but I've done the Rise matcha, and it's my first time drinking matcha, so I'm not really sure. I don't have anything to go off of, but it's been great.
Yeah, maybe we'll make a video on that because we haven't actually done that while being off coffee like fully, really. It was like we kind of were off coffee, but not for like a long enough. And I think now, like, if I was to not drink coffee tomorrow, I'm not going to get a headache because I've been drinking just so little of it. But yeah, maybe we'll make a whole vlog about that and seeing how that is. But hope this video helped. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, did you have something else to say?
No, I was going to talk more about Rise, but maybe we'll leave that for the next video.
Yeah, I'll leave it for the next video. Peace out, guys.
Hi.